The Cambrian Sea, once a beautiful time. Obviously, other residents have came here, like jellyfish for example, and other types of weird animals. But, as of recently, there has been a weird inclusion to the roster. One who was one of the first apex predators, meet Admacaris, who was one of the first to develop eyes. It was once thought that they could hunt trilobites, but obviously their prawns are way too weak. Now, we know today what they actually hunt: soft-body prey, like pikas. Gaining and gaining, but in the end of the day, it's just like how the creature goes extinct. It would be a shocker to see him survive. But life eventually moves on, and there's one revolutionary thing: they will go to land. Tic Tacs are one of the first creatures to finally make the success to land, but the dangerous task to lay eggs in the water. And during this time, there are dangerous creatures that lurk inside of the waters, including Dunkleosteus. Good thing the Tic Tac was too far away for the Dunkleosteus to do really harm. Back into the water, for more hunting. Later that night, she comes back to lay eggs, what she hasn't done before. But in a few million years, this tactic will be deemed useless when reptiles finally evolved in the Carboniferous. But because of timescales, we have to skip it. But in summary, the giant oxygens increase, and giant bugs begin to form. But over time, the giant oxygen disappeared, and came with it our giant ancestors who ruled over the world. But then, known as the Great Dying, killed off 95% of all creatures. And one of our inclusions is our Gorgonopsid, who is related to us in some way. But some of them will survive and give birth to cynodonts, which are the ancestors of mammals. There are creatures that do survive, like Didictons, and they know when danger is coming, which is one of the few reasons why they survived. But you see something more worth than them, something you'll come across in a blue moon. Meat. Sadly, he's one of them that didn't survive, along with a lot of creatures, and predatory life was almost about to come to an end. 75% of land creatures died out, and the world is in a terrible state. But survivors are among us, like the Dictodons, and they'll survive and repopulate the world. But they'll also evolve into one of the most famous groups of all time: dinosaurs. Many Triassic creatures have gone and go, but one of the weirdest and amazing are the dinosaurs. They are really weird. They could stand upright and catch prey very well. But the dinosaurs are more of underdogs, as creatures that evolved before them, and they're very scary. But there will be a mass extinction that kills all the old reptiles, and dinosaurs will finally take over the earth. Millions and millions of years later, creatures like Allosaurus finally appeared. Predators started to get big. But other herbivores had to adapt. Some were fast, like Dryosaurus, but they also developed new ways of mating. And one of the most impressive creatures of all time, rattling whales, are the sauropods. The age of the dinosaurs is now here. We have to go to the treetops to see the origins of birds. Small dinosaurs evolved into birds, but met with desired needs. The dinosaurs kept on living for 100 million years, but one unfortunate day, all of this paradise will disappear, except for the birds. The blink of the cosmic eye. Earth, 66 million years ago, without a care in the world, probably on the Tuesday. But then, everything will go down. Earthquakes. tsunamis covering islands. In the blink of cosmic eye, the dinosaurs were gone. More than 75% of all life. Life, of course, moved on, just like any mass extinction. New creatures were formed, and mammals finally got their head start, but it was not mammals who ruled first. Instead, it was a weird group who started in South America. Over in South America, grasses have become more abundant. Turtles are the size of a card, and crocodiles are bigger than ever, but there's one creature that rivals them both. The myth, the legend, the totally mighty Titanic boa. Just like modern snakes, he can't blink, and he hunts in the water, like modern constrictors. Over the Earth's history, we have seen many weird animals go and go. Many took over the Earth for millions and millions of years. Some of our ancestors took over the world. Mammals took over the world after the cold. But due to the club having a weird budget, and we have to reside ourselves realistic goal, this had to be shortened. But if you join our club, maybe we can extend this documentary and include some of your favorites. But to the real message. Ever since we appeared on Earth, we caused 170 more of extinctions for animals. Like they always say, the way of the dodo bird. Along with many others that are close to extinction. Like the turtles, only 90,000 left, at least for some species. And a lot of birds. And many I can't name. That's how many are endangered. But I'm saying, how can I help these animals or any types of species? One, you could donate to the club or anywhere else. In fact, just sending awareness to your parents or social media is already a good way to send the message. Like they always say, extinction is forever. And most modern animals today won't ever come back. And that's a prehistoric past. Spread awareness and stay safe out there.